Stadium. We're here at Empower Field at Mile High in Denver. Hello all, Kate Scott up here in the booth, and joining me as always, my partner, Brock Hewlett. All right, Brock, everyone hoping we see a competitive contest here, and both teams feel they can provide.
Yeah, this should be a good one. Yeah, I mean, just stack these two teams up. We've all done our homework. They've done a lot more practice time and film watching and everything else. But by all accounts, the numbers will tell you, the talent will tell you, we're going to have a competitive chess match, and I can't wait to watch it.
In the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a tough race. Kids at the 25-yard line.
Their own 25-yard line.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Darts coming out, throwing. That's a quick hitter. And ensure the first after a mile gain.
Kate, if there was one throw in the game plan that set me up and not more than any other, it was an out versus zone coverage. Because you got to throw with anticipation. You also have to make sure those defenders' eyes are reading you.
It's a yards on the play. It's good for a New York first down. So fresh set of downs now from the
39-yard line.
Throwing on 1st down. It starts. To the left. He's got a roll. And he's saved it out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. It's a 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Good offenses. Good play callers. Want to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They want him locked in space where he can make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
On 1st down, here's Dawes. Fires right away, but incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Going to the outside. It's a career pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
First down, Barkley.
That's a run that will take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to it. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Defensive play just loose, incomplete.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, it kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Moving on 3rd, here's Dawes. 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about two things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw and play. That's the trust. And you got to believe that separation can create a big play down the field.
So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know, what do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run of prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to make a big mistake. That's not a big completion on the stat sheet, but that's a big contested leading pass right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Third and goal. It's Dawes. Flushed out of the pocket.
we find ourselves at the foot of the Rockies, Denver, Colorado, for this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis on hand. Kickoff just moments away. Charles, quickly, keys to the game.
For me, it's coaching. Who prepared his team the best going into this one to give them the confidence to believe that they would win the game? That's who's going to come out of this one on top.
Andy Borregales set to kick
off we go from Denver.
Let's go. Mikey, 18. Ready, ready?
Play action. It's Griffin. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. To the sideline. Straight into the toes. That's going to be a first down. Well done. That's a gain of 18. Excellent way to start the drive there. 18 yards.
First down.
RG3 outside of the pocket. You know that's where he can be really dangerous with the feet or here the arm.
And that scares defenses in a big way because his ability to break ranks and still make big throws, or as you suggested, take off and go. How do you defend that when he's on his game?
Comes out with those seconds incomplete.
I want to see more than trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Come on. Set. Ready.
Griffin. Incomplete. A nice job of bobbing him up defensively, and now brings up 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a 4-10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. He's going to drive this down to McCaffrey. He is stopped just short on 3rd down. Got 9 yards, but needed 10.
On the play.
Okay, ready?
First drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. How about this? They'll change it at the line.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
4th down. Here's RG3. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert.
Intended
And they
for
turn it
Rashid
over.
Shaheed.
The Broncos unable to convert here on
Result
4th.
of the play.
And this
It's a
defense
turnover
holds on the
down.
Knights' opening drive.
Captain. Ready.
A first carry for the Hall of Famer. It's Walter Payton. And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line.
16 yards.
That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
They run again with Payton. He's going to be stuck cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the Broncos' 38-yard line.
Here's Nix. Inside the 30.
Jeremy Shockey.
A gain of 8 there for the play.
Makes it
It's 3rd and 4 now.
4.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Throwing Nix. Will try and do this himself. Tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Broncos are going to take over here up near the 40.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw it right into him for an interception.
He's going to take this ahead for around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
At the 43-yard line.
Well, on every play, Gator realizes it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now. Hopefully get to the perimeter later. Let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
This throw here To throw is RG3. He takes a shot on the release, as this will be incomplete. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part. It got them the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover. But doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive line?
Yeah, and they handled that one after getting the football. Now he's not trying back in the other direction. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
7-yard gain.
They're able to keep the drive alive. 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one.
And the Broncos first down.
Here we go, set. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Mustang 19. Ready.
They go play action with Griffin. Now he's going to step up and run. It's Jerry Shockey. And he's getting this one all the way down inside the 21 yard. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Let's go now. Go.
Play action. Now Griffin. Now he'll tuck this and run. He's going to go down. They sack him. On the final play of the first quarter. We're scoreless after one. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. Griffin. It's picked up by the Broncos. Well, these guys are going to get their football at the 23-yard line.
A lot of defensive coaches have certain guys on their squad that they look to as drive stoppers, guys who can make big plays, interceptions, knock it free. In this case, they didn't need one. The offensive player just dropped the ball.
And that was after they were doing so well. They just drive through the air. They go to the ground. Doesn't work. To throw is Nix. And this throw incomplete. And the defender come over in that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
And partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
Next to the air. That's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
Complete to Jeremy Shockey.
Wind up getting just a yard.
A gain of only a
It'll be
yard.
4th down.
It's 4th down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Jeremy
On 4th
Crawshaw
down,
in
Jeremy
punt formation
Crawshaw
for
on the punt for
Broncos.
Denver. Back deep, Rashid Shaheed. They send this away to the Rocky Mountain Knight, and it's a good one. 1:54 left on the clock here in quarter number 2.
Drop 60, drop 60. Come on, come on. Set.
From the shotgun, Griffin. As it complete to Jackson Smith and Jigba.
Complete to Jackson Smith and Jigba.
On the pitch and catch.
It's a gain of 5.
Bring up second down.
2nd and 5.
60, not
The
good.
42-yard line.
Now it's Griffin. That one a first down pickup of 8.
That's good for a
They certainly made a
Broncos
point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the first half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball possibly in the open field. And I think in the second half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going back inside.
Inside the 15 before they drop it. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
That's another Broncos first down.
Ready?
A gain of 22 yards.
Shotgun handle down the Denver. Down to the 6-yard line. Pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line.
The tackle made.
Ready?
2nd and 4. They They could still go first down without scoring.
Brings up second.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready?
Again, they run again. And it gets halfway down from the 6 to the 3 and a gain of 3.
The tackle made.
Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts.
It's
As the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Ready?
Third down. Here's McCaffrey.
touchdown, Denver.
Christian McCaffrey
for the extra
3-yard
point.
touchdown run. And the Broncos post the first points in the ballgame as they take the lead here in this second quarter.
Broncos nothing.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. A good looking return set up here. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. He will score. Touchdown, Broncos. Special teams coaches, they just want to keep it away from him because that's what he can do.
And others have egos that their players can't keep up with. And they say, challenge it, kick it to him. The way he runs as fast as he is, I wouldn't challenge him at all. I'd do everything possible to keep it away.
He is just a blur when he gets a full head of steam, and he got a full head of steam there. So I'll leave it at 7 now as they kick it away. Good return up past the 30.
Rashid Shaheed on the return. The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. As they will take over here with a little more than 30 seconds remaining.
Let's go.
Here's Griffin. Now he's going to step up and run. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. Now 2nd and 3.
Ready? 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
Now Griffin. Territory.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
And the Broncos first down.
Here's Griffin. He finds Smith-Njigba. And this offense going to want to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2.
Ready? 18 run. 18 run.
Final play of the half. It's Griffin. Sisters running back. It's Christian McCaffrey. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 25-yard line. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
At their own 28-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Just look at those and say before, this is a tie game. No need to panic, no need to change a whole lot. We didn't put anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
Here's 2nd and 3. Now an option play, and he'll keep it. And he's going to be knocked down at the end of that one. So he is able to turn that into positive yardage, but I think it's fair to say that those are not the shots you're wanting your quarterback to have to absorb.
And he has to know sometimes when to say when. You have to know when to give yourself up, and let's face it, not easy for these guys to do because they're competitors as well. But sometimes you do learn your lesson the hard way, as he did there.
Nick's going to tap his foot. He's going to ball his way forward to the 48. Solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
On the give, here comes Brown. And he'll take it down shy of 45 to 46.
A gain of
6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Captain. Ready. My name is...
They'll try and run through. It's been like this all night. Nowhere to run as they stuck them behind the line of scrimmage. Hit and drop behind the line by Drake Greenlaw. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. To throw, here's Nix. Intercepted. They take this across midfield and inside the 45. Intercepted by the Broncos. First possession of the 3rd quarter. Interception, so maybe a second half tone swing.
And not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wall. Into the pool instead of running out to the rim. A real dunk for that. I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
Come on. Ready.
Now it's Griffin. It's complete to McCaffrey. The result was 40 yards there on the play. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space.
18 Cardinal.
They run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
McCaffrey. That's nowhere to run as they stop him behind the middle. It's a loss of a full 3 yards, and it brings up 4th down.
Panther 11.
They'll try and throw forward with Griffin. That's to his running back complete. He will have the conversion and give him that. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds.
It's a gain of
1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well.
Denver.
Here we go. Take off.
Johnson will score. Touchdown Broncos.
And maybe that's the magic touch right there. They didn't use him at all in the first half, at least running the football. But here they entrust him with some work down in the red zone, and he responds. 1 carry, 1 touchdown.
McPherson now for the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Makes the score.
3 quarters have come and gone. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Welcome back now to Denver, where the 4th quarter will begin with a kickoff following the score on the final play of the 3rd quarter.
Evan McPherson set to kick off.
Here's McPherson now to send it away. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
At their own 31-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. They now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the 4th quarter. What a big spot for this offense. See if they can cobble something together on this drive.
Sutton, incomplete.
Maybe a little frustration starting to creep in. The offensive line hasn't done a great job of protecting him in this game, and There he was, hit again as he threw it. Yeah, another time on his backside. Probably starting to get a little frustrated. Got to keep his composure. Can't let the defense know that they're getting to him.
Hurry! Here we go. 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides. First down and comfortably settles. He gets 5 there on 3rd and 1.
First down.
Working out of the ground is Nix. It's a shoulder hit from to the tight end.
Here we go.
Second down, 8 yards to go.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at their 48-yard line.
Operating from the gun is Nix. They'll drop this off to Payton. And he is tackled inside the 40 right to the 35.
It's a gain of 16 yards.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes. And we've got a one-score game. So it's Bronco football as we get your reset here.
Line.
They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. Now it's Nix. And he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down, so that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the first
and
save the timeout.
27-yard line.
He's back to throw. Six coming up.
4 yards on the pickup.
Not liking the look. They'll change the play.
At the 22-yard line.
They'll look to throw. This is caught. And he'll be brought down at the edge of the 22 at the 1-yard line.
That's another.
And this is obviously a spot where you lean on your stars. Get the ball to them in open space and let them do what they do.
Here's 1st and goal. He's going absolutely nowhere as he is held down the line. At the 4, here's 2nd and goal.
A 4-yard loss on the play. 2nd and goal.
Handoff inside. It's Payton. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Walter Payton with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Broncos are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes.
Ties the game at 14.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th. Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. It looks like they pass the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10.
This is 1st and 10.
26-yard line.
Griffin. He finds his man complete. That's Holt to Corey. What do you think? Play this safe? Just worry about getting to OT?
Brings up
Don't make any
2nd
risky
and
throws.
3.
It's going to change the
At the
outcome.
32-yard
But anyone
line.
slips, take the big shot.
Here comes 2nd down. Now Griffin. Now they'll take this and run. And he's out of bounds. And they'll take this one to the 45. This play will try to force a false start here.
And
3rd and inches. That's right. Pick it up in the coffin. He will have the Broncos first down. At least the first glance as they spot the football just beyond the marker. They'll find a way to convert on 30 inches. Smith and Jigba downfield. Here he breaks free in the middle of the field. And he's in for a touchdown. And in the final seconds, forget overtime. They just likely won this thing in regulation. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead is now 21-14.
Broncos 14. Evan McPherson set to kick off.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Pacing is pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10.
Bombers, ready?
He'll look to throw. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left.
Contact. It's
Probably
now
time for 2
second and 10
more
at
shots,
the
and ideally,
30-yard
they'd
line.
like to get to midfield or so they have a chance at a Hail Mary on the final play.
They'll come up now on 2nd down.
Captain.
Back to throw. And the Broncos get there and take him down. So they'll quickly now signal for the timeout.
On the play.
And it's definitely
It's
not
now
looking
3rd
good, but
down.
at least they'll have one final play to hope for that miracle and get him in the end zone. One final shot. They'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. Through the middle of the field. And he's going to seal this victory as time runs out. So this one will wind up a Denver victory. And they say it's never easy to come into Denver to win because of the altitude. They look pretty comfortable in the altitude.
They certainly did. I'm not quite sure.
Just across I-25 from downtown Denver, the usual 76,000 fans have made their way to Philip Power Field at Mile High, the home of the Broncos. So good to have you here with us. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson getting set for kickoff here. Greg, no matter how many ways we look at this game, it always comes down to one stat, doesn't it? How you taking care of the ball.
Yeah, it's just so crazy, Mike, that every single week, no matter how complex these matchups get and how many factors there are to determining who wins and who loses any game in the NFL, at the top of the list, the most important metric is can you protect the ball on offense? Can you take it away on defense? I don't think today's matchup take care of the ball. And on defense, if you get your opportunity to take it away and give it back to your offense, you've got to make the play.
The motion their tight ends down. He's going to be brought down past the 45.
It's a gain of 14 yards. And the Packers.
The motion their tight end Johnson.
Maybe a yard.
The tackle made at the 47-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
From the 47 now, they'll work with a 2nd and 7. They go play action with Ewers. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. A pickup of 14 yards. Good for a Green Bay first down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Let him out there making that happen.
Good defense. Held to no hit.
This play was clearly the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no hit.
To the ground. It's incomplete.
Brings up a 3rd down.
Back in the day, Mike, you know how they decided who played offense and who played defense? The guys who caught the ball better played offense, and the guys who couldn't play defense. And now, that's obviously not the case anymore. But this is one of those that still gives defensive players a bad rap.
Here's a 3rd and 10. Out of the gun, here's Ewers. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. It's 4th down. It's 4th down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Now Ewers. And he'll let it go deep for Johnson. That's going to be on 4th and long. That was a big ass, and the defense turns them away. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Here's Nix's as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incompletely. Might be fortunate just to avoid the sack. And it'll set up
defended
a 3rd
by
down.
Trayvon Merrick.
From the shotgun, here's Nix.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
On 4th down, here's Nix. Open man, outside. He's got it.
It's a gain of 3.
Broncos first down.
Broncos
First down. Huge gainer
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
for a modest gain at best.
From the 21, here's 2nd and 7.
Ready.
Looking out of the gun. It's Hicks. He's got no service.
Secure the catch and the ability to target him in the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. If you can hit that in stride, be accurate with the ball, there is a lot of green grass to pick up yards after the catch, and he's able to take this one all the way into the end zone for 6.
This returnable from the 4. It'll be brought down past the 25.
Take over first
Decent field position to start this drive.
26-yard line.
They'll begin here on and he finds the score after the gain of 7 on first down.
He's tackled at the
34-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 2.
2nd and 2.
Ewers looking to throw. We begin quarter number 2. The Packers have the football as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Okay, break.
The motion there, tight end Johnson. Good run there. Get him 5 yards.
Taken down at the 43-yard line.
It's 2nd
It's a
and
pickup
3.
of 6.
The motion there, tight end Johnson.
We're seeing such an uptick, Mike, across the league in these hybrid kind of positionless defenders, especially safety. So are they a safety? Are they a linebacker? They're good in both coverage. And in this case, they can play near the line of scrimmage and still make plays on the ground.
Go! 3rd and short. It's Ewers.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down? It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. Here's Ewers. He's going to have it. That'll wind up a gain of 11.
It's a gain of 11.
On 4th down.
And the Packers first down. A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Packers.
2 minutes remaining. First half in a 7-0 game. Greg and I return to Denver after this. First and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 31-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, it's Hughes. He'll take a shot here for the end zone.
Complete to Theo Johnson. Touchdown, Green Bay.
What a big play, a little unscripted there. Greg, that is what tight ends do So, hey, you lived it. What are you thinking when the quarterback's on the move out of the pocket?
Scramble drill is the most difficult play to defend down here in the red zone, Mike. It stresses the coverage so much. When you snap your head around of your designed route and you see your quarterback has gotten moved off his spot, now it's just scramble rules. Stay in phase. Work friendly in the same direction as the quarterback. And if you're open, stay open.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Now, on first and 10. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught.
Next one, tapping internal clock to help his protection, match up with the rush and the route brings up second and 3. In this case, the looking downfield realizes quickly this ball's got to come out. Checks it down to his underneath drag. Picks up what he can.
And they bring him down until he crosses midfield. 17 yards, the gain there. Good for a Denver first down.
And this is really an area, Mike, that he excels in. He makes the right decision to keep the ball himself, and then when he hits the hole, he doesn't stop until he picks up the first down.
A first down throw for Nix. Good yards there. They wind up with a 87 on first down.
It's a gain of 8.
Pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
Here's second and 2. And Nick's going to look to throw. Huge mistake. It is intercepted.
You know, it doesn't seem like a ton of yards.
They'll take over first and 10.
That was really well done. I mean, it's just going to make life so much easier now as the offense takes the field, trying to capitalize off of that turnover.
We go 3 tight ends here on first and 10. Motion man is the tight end going right. Off the bootleg, it's Muir. Will be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Play action now. Ewell. Huge mistake. It is intercepted. The offense is going to be all set up with a good field and a chance to extend that lead.
Intercepted. The Broncos take over first and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Hicks got a throw here on first down. That's going to be incomplete.
Intended for Cortland Sutton.
Second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And he's out of bounds down inside the 35.
It's a gain of 11.
Give him 11 on the scramble. And give them a new set of downs.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
First set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They'll throw. It's next. They'll look to set up the screen here. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
set to kick off.
Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Now return coming from the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Ford takes this to the other side of midfield.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at the 46-yard line.
On first down, here's Nick. I'm going to take this down inside of 3.
A gain of 12 yards. And the Broncos first down. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Is Nick. Intercepted.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Let's go now. Go.
Here's second and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4. First down, Green Bay.
Throwing from the gun is Look to them now as they come up. Second and long.
A loss of 7 yards.
To the sideline. Taken in by Johnson.
Complete to Johnson.
It was a really nice catch, keeping his feet inbounds along the sidelines.
13.
It just doesn't amount to much in the grand scheme of things.
It is third and long. A play fake. Now it's Ewing. To the 45-yard line. First and 10.
And the Packers first down. A gain of 15. And the Packer first down. Brings up second and 7.
This is Nick Chubb. He's going to have a first and good run down inside
gain of 9 yards.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen.
gain of 9
Not
yards.
all of his runs are always going to be
First down,
positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
So, points at a premium. Defensive battle so far as we are through 3. This is Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10.
19, Tiger,
They bring their tight end right. Down the run to begin the fourth quarter on first and 10.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss
And
of
they've
2.
really done a nice
Brings up
job
second and
defensively
12
holding them in check.
at the
I mean,
45-yard
ideally,
line.
you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
This play left side, taken by Johnson. There's a check down in the football, holding just a gain of a yard, sets up third down.
And it's third down.
To throw is Ewers. That's made right side. Ewers Johnson.
Complete to Theo Johnson.
Close to a first down, but it doesn't look like he got
9-yard
there.
gain on the play.
And yes, they're going to mark him for yard 4.
It's a gain of 2. That's another Packers first
So,
down.
2 minutes to play
2 yards
here
on
in
the
the
play.
second half.
First down,
We'll
Green
come
Bay.
back and finish this one off after this. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts left. It's first and 10. Here's Johnson. He's fighting to get to the last minute, but can't get there. Just for the loss of the yard.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up second and 12 at the Broncos' 34-yard line. It's a gain of 22 yards. That's good for a
First time
Packers
they've looked his way all game long. He comes
First
through
and 10
with the
at the
grab
12-yard
and a
line.
first down.
Liking 18. Go.
They'll stick to the ground. And he's taken down. Get them a bit closer. Every yard is a field goal kicker right now.
A gain of a yard.
Now the Broncos
Brings
going
up
to use the
second
first of
and
their
9.
timeouts. They'll get it with still 1:20 left to go in the game. They'll come up for second and 9.
Come on. Set. Turn up. Spin up.
He'll go to the end zone. Nickel jump. Touchdown, Green Bay.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike, and you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched, and an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
Big play coming up for the Pack as they're going to go for 2.
The Packers will set up for the
60
2-point
Bison.
conversion.
60 Bison. 60 Eagles. 60 Liking 18.
So they decide to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this 2-point try, but execution was just a little bit off. It's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. From the 6, here comes a return. Now an opening past the 30.
The Broncos take
Maybe
over
forced
first
out of
and 10
bounds, but a
at
very
their own
solid
32-yard
return.
line.
Here's first down.
Oh, I said.
We'll go play action with Hicks. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he'll be ridden out of bounds after a gain of 6.
There's no more
Out of bounds at the
efficient play
39-yard
in the
line.
NFL, Mike, than
It's
the
a pickup of
play-action
6.
passing game, and you can
Brings
see
up
here why.
second and
You make the
4.
defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
Hey, motion.
On second down, it's Knicks. This one, by the back, over the backfield. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line.
That's good for a Broncos.
Final minute, still 2 timeouts remaining as we get to first
at the 44-yard line.
Here's Knicks to throw. And he's taken down.
A big loss on the play. Brings up
On
second
second and
down.
long. Off the play fake, here's Knicks.
Jeffrey Simmons.
Hanging in the balance.
Brings up
And a
third down.
critical third down. Working out of the gun. It's Knicks. And he's run out. He's going to be dragged down the mountains inside the 25.
And the Broncos
Now timeout Denver. That's their second.
First and 10
They get
at
it
the
with 26
23-yard
seconds
line.
to go in the football game. Here's first and 10. From the shotgun, here's Knicks. And he'll be looking out of bounds after a gain of 6.
Jeremy Shockey.
It's not the big play they were hoping
bounds
for,
at the
but first down
17-yard
efficiency,
line.
staying
A
ahead of the
6-yard
chains
pickup
is what
brings
every
up
offense is
second
trying
and
to
4.
find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
Bombers.
Second down. Knicks. The throw, taken in. And down a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
First down.
The Broncos going to signal for their
at the
third and
12-yard
final
line.
timeout. As the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. Pressure time, no timeouts to stop the clock as they get set here for a big first down. To throw is Knicks. On the run to the right. What a wild throw there behind his man, thus it's incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Captain.
Now, a second down throw for Knicks. The throw here is complete.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up third and 6.
So, it's a win here for the visiting Packers. They were the aggressors from the start, able to dictate the pace of play. In the end, they come away with the victory. That'll do it for us, for my partner, Greg Olson, our entire team, Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. For more, check us out on X at